Right, good morning. How are you all? I said in introduction class I would like to explain all the basic points so which help to overcome the drawbacks in case of class 10 chemistry. Right. So in this session onwards I would like to start that basic points. So in that one first point, basic topic number 1, that is element elements and their symbols. Please make each and every point what I am going to write on the board. Elements and symbols. The word element first given by the used by the scientist called Robert Boyle. Robert Boyle. Robert Boyle was the first chemist used the term element. Next one, Lavoisier. Lavoisier. So, scientist who defined the element first. So Lavoisier was considered as father of chemistry. Right? According to Lavoisier, element means a pure substance, a pure element is a pure substance which can't be divided, which cannot be or can't be divided, can't be or divided or broken, broken into two or more simpler, simpler substances by physical or chemical methods. So this is the what is meant by element. An element is a pure substance which cannot be broken into two or more simpler substances by physical or any chemical methods. This definition was given by Antoine Lavoisier, who was considered as father of modern chemistry. The term element first used by the Robert Boyle. Right. In this one, what is meant by pure substance? I would like to explain. What is meant by pure substance? Pure substances means made up of only one kind of particles. One kind of particles. Made up of only one kind of particles. For example, if you take silver, silver is made up of only silver atoms. Silver is made up of only silver atoms. Silver is made up of only silver atom. So only one kind of particle. So that's why silver is considered as pure substance. Gold is considered pure substance. If you take any element, all the elements are pure substances because of if you take any element like silver, gold, platinum, iron, carbon, sodium, whatever it is, these all are made up of only one kind of particles. One kind of particles. So that's why element is nothing but pure substance. Element is nothing but pure substance. Right. So in periodic table, 118 elements are there. 118 elements are there in the periodic table. 118 elements are there in the periodic table. Among 118 elements, 92 elements are the naturally occurring elements and remaining nearly 26 elements. So 26 elements are man-made elements. Man-made elements. Right, this is the information regarding to element. What is meant by element and how many elements are there in the periodic table, among them how many are natural and among them how many are man-made. Right, now let us have a talk symbols of elements. Symbols of elements. Symbols of elements concept are given by concept was given by J.J. Berzelius, John Jacob Berzelius. John Jacob Berzelius. According to J.J. Berzelius, symbol of element must be a letter of name of the element. That is, for single letter or two letters. So, symbols of elements was suggested by J.J. Berzelius. For example, if you must if you look at the periodic table, you must have know that some element symbols taken from the first letter, some element symbols taken from the first and next prominent letter, some element symbols were taken from the Latin name, whatever it is. So I would like to explain each and every point one by one. So first category, symbols of elements taken from the first letter. Make a note of it. Symbols of elements taken from the first letter. First letter. First letter of name of the element. That one, first one is very simple example, that is hydrogen. 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 What is the symbol of element of hydrogen? That is H. So because of the hydrogen symbol is taken from the first letter of name of the element. Next one is boron. The symbol of boron will be capital B, because of we are discussing about symbol of elements taken from the first letter. So B will be the first letter of the boron. So that's why the boron symbol will be B. Next one is carbon. Carbon. The symbol will be, yes, you are right, that is capital C. Next one, nitrogen. Nitrogen. So nitrogen symbol will be, yes, capital N. Capital N. Capital N is a symbol of nitrogen, because of we are discussing categorization of the symbols of elements taken from the first letter. So base first letter hydrogen, boron, carbon, and nitrogen. Nitrogen, right? Nitrogen. Nitrogen. So this is the first category based on first letter. Now let us have a talk first and second letter, or first and next prominent letter. First and next prominent letter. First and next prominent letter. Next prominent letter. First and next prominent letter. Next prominent letter. That means very specific letter. Next prominent letter. The best example is lithium. Lithium. In lithium, the symbol will be capital L and small I. The first letter and next prominent letter. Next one, beryllium. So symbol of beryllium will be capital B and small e. Next one, aluminum. Aluminum. Symbol of aluminum will be capital A and small l. Listen carefully. First letter must be written in capital form. Next prominent letter must be written in small form. Please remember that. Okay. Next one, chlorine. 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 Symbol will be capital C and small l. Listen to me. We are not discussing about next letter, next prominent letter. So here, C will be the first letter and C is the first letter and L is the not next letter. Next important letter we need to take. So that's why I said the first and next prominent letter. First and next prominent letter. So second category. Now let us move on to third category based on Latin names. Based on Latin names. Based on Latin names. Based on Latin names. Latin names. The symbols of some elements were taken from their Latin names. That very important example, that is sodium. 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 So symbol will be capital N small a. Because of the sodium Latin name is natrium. 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 So that the sodium symbol will be capital and small a because of the symbol of sodium taken from its Latin name. Next one is potassium. Potassium. Potassium Latin name is Kalium. Kalium. So that's why the symbol of potassium will be capital K. So next one. Number of examples are there. Argentum. So that is sorry, sorry. Silver. Silver. The Latin name of silver will be argentum. Symbol will be capital A and small g. Capital and small g. Right. Next one. Mercury. So hydrogen. Hydrogen. The symbol will be capital H and small g. Next example, iron. Ferrum. Symbol will be capital F, small e. Next, very important example I would like to write. Copper. Copper. Copper Latin name is cuprum. So that's why symbol will be capital C and small u. So this is the third category that is based on Latin names. Some elements also taken, symbols also taken from the country names, scientist names, like that. But so please remember these three categories. So based on scientist name Mendelevium, MD. So Bohrium, BH. And based on country name India, based on Indium. Indium, the symbol of Indium taken from the country India. So some element symbols taken from the planets, that is platinum based on the planet Pluto. So uranium, Uranus, like that. Okay, these are the symbols of elements. Now I would like to write 1 to 30 element symbols with their names and including Latin names. Please make a note of it. Being a class 10 student, you must have know at least 1 to 30 elements, names, symbols and their Latin names as well. Okay, right. Make a note of it. One by one, I would like to write for you. Please make use of this. The hydrogen, H, helium, He, lithium, Li, beryllium, Be, boron, B. So these are the symbols. Boron. Next one. Right. Next one is carbon. Capital C. Nitrogen. N. Oxygen. O. Fluorine. Capital F. Next one. Neon. Capital N, small e. So these are the symbols of elements of 1 to F. Please copy these all. So after this one, I would like to write 11 to 20. 11 to 20, right. Next one. Right, good. Next one is 11th one is sodium, symbol capital N small a. So Latin name is natrium. Next one, magnesium, right? Sodium, symbol Na, natrium, magnesium Mg, aluminum Al, silicon Si. So phosphorus P, sulfur S, chlorine Cl, argon Ar, potassium K. The Latin name is kalium and calcium Ca. So these are 11 to 20 elements, right? So now I am going to write 21 to 30 elements. Please make a note of it. 21 to 30 elements. 21 to 30 elements. Right? Scandium. Scandium, symbol Sc. Titanium Ti. Vanadium capital V. Chromium capital C small r. Magnesium, sorry, manganese capital M and small n. Iron capital F and small e. The Latin name ferrum. Cobalt capital C small o. Nickel capital N and small I. And copper, so taken from cuprum, Latin name capital C and small u. And zinc capital N small n. So please learn 1 to 30 elements, symbols and their atomic numbers including Latin names. Thank you. Have a nice day.